So this right here was a comment that someone made in the other video I was talking about with the Actors Access. This is the basic breakdown of how all of the platforms that they say to get when you are, anytime you sign to a manager, they tell you to make sure you have they send you invites and stuff on these sites. Something so crazy is Actors Access used to be a place where you can submit individually. Like, say you didn't want to submit multiple things, you were only self-submitting like one or two things. So you could pay for those as you go. Now you have to get a subscription. So it's either like it's the $10 subscription, or well, it's not even $10. I think it's like 12 or something after tax. But you pay that subscription and then you can submit unlimited. But it's not really beneficial if you're an interesting type like I am. I barely self-submit. When I do, most of the time is me pushing boundaries within the self-submission because they're not really looking for someone like me. It's insane. And then with this, and then you have the yearly subscription where it includes like some other benefits, but none of them include, you can't upload for free at all. You still have to pay additional money to upload. And then on top of the uploads, say for instance you pay for 2 minutes of footage. If you were to delete the footage from a previous, you want to upload new footage, you have to pay again. You're not paying for just the time on the page. You're paying for the specific videos. So what ends up happening is you have all these videos that may be outdated, but in order to update them, you have to pay more. You can't just delete previous videos, which is just so stupid, because if I'm paying for basically space on your platform for a so amount of videos, so amount of pictures, I should be able to just replace those things come the next year, since I've already paid for the time and paid for the space. But they don't do that. You have to just do it all over again. So here you go. You might as well just keep your videos on there and find new ways to like splice them up and make them different in order to not have to pay more. It's just so stupid.